cobbled road where the lanterns gleam with a warm, soft glow. The ruby Mad Hatter with a twinkle in his eye greets every soul with a heartfelt cry. Welcome to the tavern, pull up a chair, grab a mug of ale. Don't fireball my goddamn tavern, I swear! From fantasy realms to sci-fi fight, we're all just stories in the flickering light. The tables are crowded with tales untold of dragons vanquished and treasures of gold. Retired adventures which viewers unite, sharing their legends deep into the night. Welcome to the tavern, pull up a chair, grab a mug of ale. Don't fireball my goddamn tavern, I swear! From fantasy realms to sci-fi fights, we're all just stories in the flickering light. There's the elven archer, his bow now hung, a cyber soldier whose last war was won. Wizards and rogues, warriors of old, all trading their yarns as the night unfolds. Welcome to the tavern, pull up a chair, grab a mug of ale. Don't fireball my goddamn tavern, I swear! From fantasy realms to sci-fi fights, we're all just stories in the flickering light. So raise a toast to adventures past. In the ruby Mad Hatter's tavern we found home at last. From the darkest dungeons to the stars so bright, we'll share our dreams in the fire's light. Welcome to the tavern, pull up a chair, grab a mug of ale. Don't fireball my goddamn tavern, I swear! From fantasy realms to sci-fi fights, we're all just stories in the flickering light. We'll share our dreams in the fire's light. Welcome to the tavern, pull up a chair, grab a mug of ale. Oh my goddamn tavern, I swear! From the darkest dungeons to the stars so bright, we'll share our dreams in the fire's light. Welcome to the tavern, pull up a chair, grab a mug of ale. Don't fireball my goddamn tavern, I swear! From fantasy realms to sci-fi fights, we're all just stories in the flickering light. just have the power to control. Enemies surround us, the dangers rising high, but the perfect solution, watch them try. I cast fireball into the ground with a flick of my wrist. I'll turn the fire around. I cast fireball, feel the scorching flame in the world of magic. It's my claim to fame. Orcs and goblins, dragons in white. No matter the problem, I've got the fiery light. When negotiations fail and the talking is done, I raise my hands and unleash the blazing sun. I cast fireball into the ground with a flick of my wrist. I'll turn the fire around. I cast fireball, feel the scorching flame in the world of magic. It's my claim to fame. Orcs and goblins, dragons and whites. No matter the problem, I've got the fiery light. When negotiations fail and the talking is done, I raise my hands and unleash the blazing sun. I cast fireball, run into the ground with a flick of my wrist. I'll turn the fire around. I cast fireball, feel the scorching flame in the world of magic. It's my claim to fame. You can kick your fancy spells or charms and tricks. When the battle gets rough, I'll burn them to sticks. With a grin and a chant, I bring the fiery doom. Enemies beware, you'll reach your flaming doom. In the tavern they whisper, they tell of my renown. The wizard with the fireball who burns it all down. When the chips are down and hope begins to fall, I step up with confidence and give it my all. I cast fireball, burn to the ground with a flick of my wrist. I'll turn the fire around. I cast fireball, feel the scorching flame in the world of magic. It's my claim to fame. So here's the fireball, the spell we all adore. In the hands of wizards, it's the ultimate reward. With a laugh and a shout, I'll light up the night. For I cast fireball and bring the fiery light. generation of steel. Our powers revealed. Ice cold as iron, hearts forged in the fire. We'll conquer the stars, with wounds and with scars. Hail to the iron fist, no room for weakness. We rule with might and strength, fear us at any length. Soldiers of the dark, bearing the mark. We stand tall and proud. Our voices are loud. Under the banner black, we never turn back. Our father's dream we chase. Rulers of time and space. Head to the inner sight. Hold strong through the night. United we stand, with power in hand. Soldiers of the dark, bearing the mark. We stand tall and proud. Our voices are loud. Under the banner black, we never turn back. Our father's dream we chase. Rulers of time and space. Victory in our sight. Hold strong through the night. United we stand, with power in hand. With power in hand. With power in hand. Hatter's live. On Twitch we sail, come join the dive with games and chat and tales untold. In Ruby's realm, let the fun unfold. Oh, Ruby streams with laughter bright. By the glowing screen we set our sight. From fantasy realms to FPS fight, every stream is pure delight. Heave-ho, Ruby, Manhattan's alive. On Twitch we sail, come join the dive with games and chat and tales untold. In Ruby's realm, let the fun unfold. On the ocean wide, in the game raft, we build and float through the stormy draft. Gathering scraps, crafting our craft. In Ruby's stream we share a laugh. Heave-ho, Ruby, Manhattan's alive. On Twitch we sail, come join the dive with games and chat and tales untold. In Ruby's realm, let the fun unfold. With a hat so mad and a heart so grand, Ruby guides us through this digital land. In the chat we cheer and make a stand for the finest streams in all the land. Heave-ho, Ruby, Manhattan's alive. On Twitch we sail, come join the dive with games and chat and tales untold. In Ruby's realm, let the fun unfold. So hoist the sails and spread the word. Rubies live, haven't you heard? Join the crew, be undeterred. In the Mad Hatter's world, we all get stirred. Sails and spread the word. Rubies live, haven't you heard? Join the crew, be undeterred. In the Mad Hatter's world, we all get stirred. Heave-ho, Ruby, Manhattan's alive. On Twitch we sail, come join the dive with games and chat and tales untold. In Ruby's realm, let the fun unfold.
Oh, excuse me while I choke on my lungs here, everyone. Sorry about that. Welcome, everyone, to Tabletop Tuesday, where we talk about random nerdy shit, while basically I play some sort of game in the background to make you, visually entertained while you are being educated. Because education is pretty much, what was it? What was that? Goddamn. It's an 80s cartoon. G.I. Joe. What was the G.I. Joe phrase? It was like...
knowing is half the battle.
And knowing is half the battle, yes. I was like, goddamn brain, why can't you remember the fucking phrase? Alright, so a few announcements before we get into the thick of things. Announcement number 1 is our sponsors. The links are down below. With W Energy Drinks, use the name Ruby Mad Hatter on the coupon code, and you'll get 10% off your entire purchase. Shocklight Gaming Servers, use them for your Minecraft servers. They start at $2.50 a month, and they go up from there depending on how strong of a server you need. And Addy Bear with the raid again. So total rate of 25. All right, let's go through the chat real quick and welcome everybody vocally who came in. So we got Jersey Hermit. I hope you were having fun playing Wario Land 3 and you're getting ready to play Jack and Dexter. I know that. Dingo Bacon, I hope you're having fun because I know you're playing Space Marine 2 and we're going to be talking about that today. At least the factions in it. Now, we're not going to go into like a deep lore dive on the factions, but we're at least going to give you more of a background information on those factions so you kind of have a better idea of what the fuck is going on in that game. Mr. Noise, you were playing Left 4 Dead 2. That's very much a classic game. I love that game. Gamera, I don't think you would care for it much.
Yeah, I mean, as the kind of shooter genre, it's not really my bag.
Yep. Let's see what else we got. Then we got Chris Snowballs playing Modern Warfare 3. I hope that was fun for you. Rainwater Galaxy was playing Planet Crafter. That's a fun game. Assassin's Creed Unity for Kane, and that's a good game. I just don't care for the Assassin's Creed games myself, but that's just me. But I love the lore of them. Guild Poseidon was playing Power Wash Simulator. You should do the Warhammer 40k stuff for Power Wash Simulator, so that way you may clean things as an Adeptus Mechanicus for the Emperor. Did you ever hear about that, Gamera?
Yeah, the DLC for Power Wash Simulator.
Yeah, they make you a Mechanicus.
Uh-huh.
Which is great. Addy was playing Hogwarts Legacy. That's great. And Addy just went, G.I. Joes! Streamer Faye Fox says, education overrated, and I am a smartass. Okay. Jersey, I was toying with doing Turtles in Time, given the next voice actor Splinter passed away, but not until after I get done with FF6. That's fair. FF6 is a long game, but it is a good one. But
Turtles in Time, also an excellent game.
Oh yeah, Turtles in Time is a fucking amazing game. Asshole. Yes, Mez, get some sleep. Go to fucking sleep.
Moral compass. Your fucking moral compass is a roulette wheel.
It's all coming together.
Every syndicate in the city wants your head on a stick.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Observation. This is a great
We got
opportunity
an ad
for
break
slaughter.
coming up in 2 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, I better drink. Mez, I'm by the way drinking cider.
Cider.
Finished dinner. How are you today? I am alright. I'm a little exhausted, but I'm always exhausted because, kids and shit.
Observation. This is a great opportunity for slaughter.
Yes, excellent opportunity for slaughter. Next announcement, since we have so many people in here, I want to point this out. If you wish to join my Rimworld colony, there is a 300 gold channel redeem that allows you to add yourself to the colony. You will be given a link, a form link to fill out. It's so that way I can make you in there. I want to make sure I get the right redeem. What is the damn name of the redeem? There we go. Is it Rimstore? No, not lurked. Where are you? Colonist. That's what the word I'm looking for is. It's colonist. All right. So if someone redeems it, I put in colonist, and I try to add you to the thing. I realized I didn't add it. So whenever you redeem it, please send me a whisper with what generally you did, so that way I know who is whose, so I can make sure you all get the right names and shit. I'll fix that form later. All right. And I'm in the top right. I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 extra cheese, and a large. So, okay, Big Smoke. All you had to do was follow the goddamn train, CJ.
I can't wait till my sense of taste is fully back.
Oh, I bet. That'll be nice.
It's starting. I really am kind of at 20% on any sweet flavor, which kills me because I just love sweet stuff. But yeah.
Alright, so I got death rest. That's important. Am I on a coast? I am on a coast. So
Incidentally, I just added a couple of miniature pictures to the Discord and the photo dump channel. One of the things that I was working on today was a familiar of one of the players in a 5e game that I am also playing in. She has a golden owl that has been very useful for us for scouting, and happened to find an owl miniature and put that together and get it painted.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good owl. I like it. It's very well designed. Alright, so it looks like I do want to get tidal power because that could help with energy later. Because the more different types of energy you have, the better. You know, the whole diversity of energy.
Yep.
So that's important. Alright. So there are some things we're going to discuss today. And the first one is kind of an important piece of information. It's kind of a big deal right now because YouTube has royally fucked up. Again. We can reset the YouTube fuck up counter.
Well, and to be fair, this is the same major fuck up that has been the core of YouTube's fuck ups for a while, which is their copyright strike system.
Yeah.
Your f***ing moral compasses are a wet wheel!
It's all coming together.
And Coda was playing Call of Duty Warzone. Coda, did that song work for you well?
It's all coming together.
I actually modified a song for Coda.
There are no bullets left in this gun, you see?
I used a text-to-speech program to do the quote-unquote singing.
This is a great opportunity for slaughter.
So I basically worked out some basic lyrics. It took me a while. And then I grabbed like random, copyright-free techno theme here and splatted that in, put the TTS on top of it, and, made some minor tweaks to the beats and sent it to her.
Sure.
Like it says in the book, we are both blessed and cursed. Oh, yeah. Alright, so what we're going to talk about is YouTube's fuck up with the copyright system, because this copyright system seriously needs to be done away with. I'll have to figure out how to upload it and get it linked, but yeah, not a problem. It took me like 3 hours to get it done. I was lucky enough to find a techno theme that worked, and I just basically applied shit to that. Thank God that there are a lot of techno themes out there that are copyright free.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, so YouTube has this screwed up copyright system, all right? And for those of you who have never experienced it, you're about to get a little bit of an education. All right, so first thing is I'm going to tell you what happens with the copyright system, and then we'll get into the news of what the latest fuck up is. All right, so Gamera, have you ever heard about how the YouTube copyright system works?
I mean, yes, we've discussed it before.
Yeah, I forgot if we had or not. My apologies.
No, it's all right.
All right, so chat, how it works is if someone copyright claims or copyright strikes your video, you can, what's the word I'm looking for? Contest it, saying,
Yep.
yeah, I own this is mine. Welcome Ranrod434 to the channel. Grab yourself a mug of ale, pull up a chair, have fun, don't fireball my goddamn tavern. If he had just put an M instead of an N, I would have had to basically watch how I said that.
As I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun, you see?
Alright, so when you do
Observation.
the contest,
This is a great opportunity
when
for
you basically
slaughter.
contest the claim,
As I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets
unfortunately,
left in this gun, you see?
So I think you are skipping a bit. There's a copyright claim and a copyright strike.
And
So if you're claimed, you have the option of just letting them have the claim, which means the revenue from your video goes to them.
yes,
But if you challenge the claim and lose, then it's a copyright strike.
yeah,
And a copyright strike is basically you have violated someone else's copyright in a legally actionable way, and if you get 3 of those, your channel is deleted.
Your channel's deleted. All right. What happens with the claim, though, is when you contest it, they have up to 30 days
Yep.
to respond to your contest. Then it goes to the second claim, which they basically say, yeah, no, we still own it. In which case, you can contest it again. It becomes a copyright strike. And in which case, they have 30 more days to contest it. And then the last one is they can still say they own it, in which case then you have to take legal action and say, no, I legally own this. If I don't, you can sue me. And with that, then they have 30 more days to reply to that. All right? Which means if anybody wants to be a massive dickhead to you, they can hold your shit hostage for 90 days.
Yep.
2 hours.
And there's no penalty to do that.
Yep, none. They can keep doing it over and over and over and over again. But you can only have, at most, 3 fights at any time. Or, sorry, 2 fights at any time. Because if you get that 3rd strike, they delete your channel. Like Gamera has mentioned before. Yeah, it is craziness. Kane, yes, this is Rimworld. It can be complex. I have a fuck ton of mods, which makes this game way more complex. But it also gives me better finite control over my colonists. Yeah. The higher the number, the less likely they are to do that action. The lower the number, the more likely they are. All right, this one I need... What do I need? I could use a stone cutter. Oh, no, it's transport. I need a stone cutter and a smelter. So that's what you will be doing. All right. And there's that. Oh, yes. We got Ange, who is now an impid. She's a demon. So there's that. Oh, and my people aren't armed? Oh, no, wait, they're armed. Either way, we were talking about copyrights. So in this case, this normally wouldn't be too much of a problem, but once again, if you get 3 strikes, you're deleted. You lose everything. It's gone. And you are not allowed to have another channel. Because that's ban evasion. But with that being said, the other fun problem with copyright is, well, when you go to fight it for the 3rd time, or 2nd and 3rd time, basically when it's a strike, in order to fight it, you have to give your personal information out. Not your channel information, your real name, your real address, like all that shit. Now, some of you who have been on the internet long enough probably know why this is a fucking problem. Especially if you become a very popular female on the internet. I hate saying female, but it's the best way I could put it, because I don't want to say woman, because technically it's... I feel like that's not including trans women, too.
Trans women are women.
I mean, yeah, trans women are women. That's not what I'm saying. It just... female sounds more inclusive? Does that make sense?
I think... it's something that's your own head is making it sound more inclusive.
My own head's fucking with this more than it should.
Yeah, I mean... Women, I think.
Women.
If you're a woman online...
Yeah, if you're a woman online, this is a problem. Now, anybody can make these claims. Anyone.
Yeah, you don't actually have to own any affected content. You can just pretend that you do.
Yep.
Because there are no consequences.
So why are we bringing this up now? Well, something has happened. One of the most popular VTubers on Twitch right now, and she even won an award. I forget where. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, the VTuber Awards. She got that, and she also got the Streamer Awards. She won Best VTuber in the Streamer Awards
As I was
this
trying
year.
to tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun, you see?
Hey, monkey! But she won the VTuber Awards, so she's a very popular VTuber. People who are aiming to dox her and get her personal information have basically copyright claim striked her channel multiple times to force her to basically give this information or lose her YouTube channel.
Yep.
And this is a prime example of why YouTube sucks major donkey dick. Alright? Like, Jesus Christ, they need to fix this yesterday. Yeah, no, Support Queen, that's literally what's going on. These assholes who are attempting to get her personal information are essentially using YouTube's copyright system to do it.
Yeah, they're basically extorting her. Give us your personal information or your channel goes away. It's extortion.
Yep.
It's arguably a crime, and arguably, assuming they're not in Puerto Rico, where Iron Mouse is from, an international crime.
Yeah.
Which, well, I guess technically, if they are in the United States, it's not international because Puerto Rico is a protector of the United States. But it's a crime across state borders, which means it is, at the very least, a federal crime.
Yeah.
Which, depending on how heavily V Shoujo wants to defend this, that could get real interesting real quick.
If I was in Beast Dojo at this point, I would want to make, because Iron Mouse is one of their highest valued intellectual
I think she
properties.
well, she's not their intellectual property. Iron Mouse owns her own intellectual property. However, she is their most popular VTuber.
Yeah, she's bringing a ton of money for them.
Right. So I think they should get their attorneys in gear and basically go to YouTube and say, you give us these person's identity and we are going to crush them, or Google, you will be aiding and abetting an extortion racket and you can be crushed as well.
Yeah.
By the way, how do you like that fucking antitrust judgment you just got that says you're in a legal monopoly?
Yeah.
You really want to get on the Department of Justice's good side, I think, with those circumstances.
Yeah, because with Google getting that antitrust thing, that's putting a lot of legal pressure on YouTube and Google. And honestly, this is a fight that Google should not want. They should just basically be like, no, we're good. We'll give up these idiots and let VSojo bury them the fuck alive.
Right.
Because, and then at this point, I know that they want to basically make sure that, intellectual property is protected and all that jazz and so on and so forth. But I have one minor suggestion for, Google, for YouTube. Delete the fucking copyright system system that you use. Just delete it entirely. It does not work. It's a piece of shit. Just delete it.
Start over from scratch.
Yeah, start over from scratch and just go from there. Oh, I'm spotlighted in the garden. Thank you. I appreciate that, garden people. Hello, garden peoples. or as what was it? Voss would say, hello, internet peoples. I hope you're enjoying the show. Oh, God. But yeah, no, they need to just delete this whole system. Go back. I know it's going to suck for them, but they should just go back to manual for a little bit and develop a better system from scratch. Because what they got now isn't working.
Well, it's not even that it's not working so much as it's putting people in danger.
Yeah. It is doing worse than not working in this case then. Yeah, it's literally like, oh, hey, we've done fucked up. It's just like, YouTube, you gotta use some brains here. Come on, please. And they're just, I don't know. It just seems like they need to just start all the way back over.
Well, honestly, Google as a whole has gotten extremely shitty recently. Their move towards more AI search results. They basically put this numbnuts in charge of their fucking search product, and it has gotten worse steadily since then. It used to be that Google was really good at search. It used to be that their model was do no evil. And lately it has just been a shit factory.
Yeah. And this is, by the way, coming from, hey, Kaylin. How's it going? I think, honestly, at this point, and this is coming from people in IT, don't get me wrong, AI is a wonderful tool. When it's used correctly, it can do great things. No, go.
Hello.
Rose, go.
Bye-bye.
Like, for example, I'm sure you heard about one of the things they started using AI for recently in the medical field.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a great use for what?
Well, which specific medical application are you talking about?
In this case, using AI to discover breast cancer.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that.
Oh, is it more fucked than I thought?
Yes, because I'm not sure it's the breast cancer one specifically, but it is the like cancer analysis type thing and like radiology analysis. A recent study, which, what a novel idea. Instead of just assuming AI is going to make something easier or better, test that theory.
Yeah, test it first.
They tested that, and they found that with radiologists, that AI assistants reduced the accuracy of their overall cancer identification.
Jesus.
By as much as, I think, 50 to 60% in some cases. Yeah.
Okay, that's fucked.
Basically, everything that you've been told that AI can do, 95% of that is bullshit by venture capitalists who really, really desperately want people to invest in AI. The other 5% is like genuine stuff it is kind of good at, but that's not usually the most profitable stuff.
Yeah. What a conversation to come into. Hey, I tell everyone when you come here on Tabletop Tuesday, you're going to get educated. You just may not know the subject. And suddenly you learn a lot about it. It's like, shit, man. No, so what we were talking about, everybody, is YouTube's AI and their copyright system is putting women on their platform in danger. Because now people who are attempting to dox these women are basically extorting them, saying, if you don't tell us your name and address, we'll essentially shut down your entire YouTube channel. And make it so you can't have a YouTube channel ever again.
Yep. It's complete bullshit. It needs to desperately change.
Yeah, it is fucking terrible. I hate it. It is. I really wish it would get corrected sooner than later. But knowing YouTube, this is not necessarily something they how do I want to put this? They'll likely fix in the near future.
Right.
And that's really kind of shitty. I mean, I don't know what else to say on that one, because it's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
And like, part of me is just like lividly pissed right now, and I'm trying to think of ways to process this in my brain. Because, like, I'm thinking about it from, like, also my point of view.
Right.
If I was in the shoes of that person,
yeah,
it's like, would I want someone who is basically forcibly trying to get access to my information without my permission. Would I be okay with that? And my answer is to that, no.
Of course not.
No, that's dumb as hell, and it should never be okay.
And I think what we will eventually see is more competition for YouTube, because while YouTube has a dominant market position for the exact specific thing that it does, at a certain point the value proposition gets outweighed by the holy shit, they suck at this.
Yeah. And it especially helps that they got hit with that antitrust.
Yes.
Or at least Google did. So that...
Yeah, well, I mean, that's their parent company,
yeah.
But it all does tie together quite a bit.
For those of you who may not know, Google recently got brought to court for antitrust, which basically means they are illegally driving away their competition to such an extent that they have complete control over their market.
Yes, I believe the antitrust issues were specifically as regards to search, but that is the core of Google's, business.
Yeah. We're not sure how this is going to end up being, because unfortunately you can't really break up a search engine that well into smaller companies like they do with some antitrust issues. So I feel like in this case, if I was going to make a prediction, I would say they may require Google to give out some of their coding to competition.
I don't think so. The coding is not... I can't recall a case where they've ever forced a company to give out like patents and trade secrets. That's not usually the issue. When you have an antitrust action, you usually end up with a consent decree, which basically is an agreement between the federal government and the company saying, you're going to do this and this and this, and if you don't, we can take your company. And basically place it in receivership to make sure it complies with this consent decree, or impose financial penalties until you get in compliance with this consent decree.
Right.
So you might have things like they have to fully publish what their ad click-throughs and ad rates are with relation to search. They have to, make certain things available, like if you've got API hooks that they're privileging their own content. They basically, one of the main issues that search, one of the way it works for Google to get the money is they prioritize sponsored content. You search for something, you get a couple of sponsored results, and then you actually might get your useful results.
Yeah.
And, are those rates competitive? What are the mechanics of that? So, it basically might require them to publish data rather than publicize code, because I don't think the obstacle to becoming a competitive search engine is the code. Like, there are other people who've coded search engines. I think the issue is the opacity of Google's actual advertising model, what gets privileged, their advertising rates, that sort of thing.
All right. In which that makes sense.
And the other thing that an antitrust action can deal with is a trust isn't just a monopoly of one industry. Like if Coke was 95% of all of the soda sold in this country, it would be a monopoly, but it wouldn't necessarily be a trust as well. So trust actions can be directed as monopolies, but the other aspect of a trust action is back in the old days when they introduced the Sherman Antitrust Act, the problem was you had a company that, let's say, was selling widgets. Well, this widget selling company also owned a trucking company that they could use to ship widgets. And they also owned a store that they could use to sell widgets. So basically, from the beginning to end, they were the company. They could collude and say, well, if you want to get widgets, you can get them at other stores. We certainly allow them to be sold at other stores. But here at our store, they're, 20% cheaper because we're giving ourselves a special rate. That's basically self-collusion. You can also have collusion between multiple companies, and I have to mention this because it was a special kind of stupid that I just absolutely loved when I heard about it a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
There is
boy.
another federal action going on right now, and I forget the name of the software, but there's a piece of software that is used by landlords. And
Oh, I think I've heard about this.
yes. And this piece of software for the landlords, they all subscribe to it, and it basically says, hey, this is how many units are available. To maximize all of your profits, we recommend that landlord X, you raise your minimums to this level, and like don't even rent a few of these units to increase scarcity on the market, and then everybody's prices go up. And like the complaint in federal court about this is so fucking hilarious because they actually have a quote from one of the landlords using the product that they put into the evidence that said, yeah, I love it, it's great, it gets me so much money, it's basically a classic price fixing scheme.
Oh
And
my
it's
God.
like, yeah, that's what it is.
He said the quiet part out loud.
He said the quiet part out loud. It's a classic price fixing scheme.
Oh, God. Okay, by the way, welcome, Bella B, to the tavern. Grab yourself a mug of ale, pull up a chair, have fun, and don't fireball my goddamn tavern. And why are you sleeping in the freezer when you hate the cold? Oh, it's refrigerated, not frozen now. Why?
But yeah, there's another antitrust action that I find extremely entertaining.
Yeah. And it's just craziness that this kind of shit keeps happening.
Well, we have for the last 50 years really gone downhill with antitrust actions. Like we have just as a country not been doing those. And this is the result. We have a bunch of companies that are like running everything. We have, I think, like 4 or 5 companies total that control almost all of our food stuff, which is absurd and problematic.
Yeah, that would be very problematic.
Capitalism can work if it is regulated by the government, but when it is not regulated by the government, you get this horrible shit that's happening now.
Yeah, oh boy. It's just... I have to shake my head at this. This is just like levels of like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
For me. And it hurts. It's just like, why?
Yeah.
Why is this a thing?
And then, of course, the other compounding factor right now is that we have a Supreme Court that is basically hell-bent on hog-tying anything that the executive branch can do to rein in a company. So we're going to have to fix the courts at some point to, make it illegal to bribe them, maybe, again?
I guess.
Because there's an actual Supreme Court decision, I think just last term, that said, bribery, technically, as long as you don't pay them in advance for the thing, it's fine. And then, of course, it comes out that, multiple Supreme Court justices have, in fact, been taking very expensive gifts. So, yeah. Basically, we need to arrest a couple of the people on the Supreme Court, like, yesterday.
Go figure. Thanks for the shout out. Oh, heck yeah, booze. Woo! And Inquisition's also here, by the way. He has arrived.
Hello!
But yeah, so like this whole YouTube thing is just literally something that we've all of us in the IT field just kind of looked at, and I'll be brutally honest, I've been expecting something like this for a while. Like, I didn't expect someone to use it to extort for doxing. That was not really what I was expecting, but I was expecting the system to be so fucked that it would seriously start affecting people's lives in a very negative way.
Yeah.
My thought process was it was just going to be someone got upset with someone else about something they said or something they did online, and then they used the YouTube copyright system to copyright strike them into oblivion, essentially.
Yeah. And like we were talking about off stream beforehand, it's like if you're going to go into this business, absolutely look into the rules around LLCs. Set yourself up an LLC. Try to set it up in a state where you don't necessarily have to have your name on the LLC. Like, it could be your lawyer's name. It could just be, the LLC doesn't have to have a public declaration of who owns it that is easily accessible. And then the LLC has its own PO box, which, yeah, okay, you're out some money for a PO box, but at least it's not your home fucking address.
Yeah, and there's also some states, like, for example, New York, by the way, does this. You can do an LLC based on a publicly recognized identifier for you. So, like, for example, if you are a famous actor and you use an acting name and not your real name, you can use your acting name to start an LLC.
There you go.
So, for some states, that is the way to go. Is as long as it can be recognized as a publicly recognized persona.
Right.
So it can't be like, oh, I just call myself this and that. No, it's like the public has to know you by that. Like, there has to be proof that you could say, I am known publicly as this.
Right.
Like Iron Mouse, whatever her real name is, in New York, she could basically say, I am known as Iron Mouse. That is the head of the LLC.
Right.
Congratulations. And honestly, if you're big into, or you're planning on making a big name into streaming, making videos, things of that nature, definitely do that. Get the LLC, get that all planned, get that all set up. Facebook actually will recognize publicly accessible name personas. For instance, my wife Anne has a Facebook account known as Annie Jellyfish. That is her Facebook account. Facebook was attempting to delete it because it wasn't her real name. And so we were able to prove, thanks to Twitch, that it is a publicly recognized name. It is a publicly recognized persona. Ergo, Facebook can't delete it.
Yeah.
So, there is that. Hopefully everybody's getting quite the education today. All because of basically some dickheads.
Capitalism sucks, kids.
We will seize the means of production, comrades. Hey, Raven Starfire.
Oh,
it's a cute...
this is gonna suck.
What?
I'm playing Hades, and I am against one of the more annoying mini bosses with the gun.
Oh, that sucks.
Which is easily the most frustrating weapon. This is actually my first run of this particular game with the gun, and
Kaleo Kitty was playing Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Were you playing it modded or not modded? So while you basically get to a level of frustration where you may not want to, just kill people, we'll talk about something a little bit more fun. Modded, awesome. Modded Skyrim is always fun. So we covered the Iron Mouse situation. So I looked up what the factions were in the new Warhammer 40k game. Okay? So the factions are as follows. We have the Ultramarines, which is not a shock there. Hey, Flu! How's it going? And Jake sets the place on fire, of course. So the Ultramarines are there, the Tyranids are there, apparently the Death Watch, or... I think they're called the Death Watch.
I mean, yeah, there's a faction called the Death Watch.
Yeah, they're at the beginning of the game, apparently. Okay. Of course, the Adeptus Mechanicus is there, the Imperial Guard is there, and the Thousand Suns are there.
Neat.
So those are the factions in the game. Alright? So, with that being said, let us talk about the first faction that you run into in that game, which is Deathwatch. Deathwatch doesn't like aliens. They really, really don't like aliens. That's a thing.
Yeah, the Death Watch is kind of a meta faction in that it is made up of officers of all the various Space Marine legions that have been seconded to the Death Watch.
Yep. And like I said, they're really good at killing aliens. That's a thing for them.
Yes, they are an order that responds to the Ordo Xenos of the Inquisition, which is tasked especially with eradicating any alien influences that threaten the Imperium.
Yep. Other than that,
they have special tactics and ammunition for dealing with various alien threats.
Yeah, other than that, I really don't know much more about them. That's not a faction I'm educated on.
I was tempted to play them at one point, but they would have been my third Space Marine faction, and I was just like, man, do I really want to do another Space Marine faction? And this one, like, painted black, and I'm just like,
Like, I'm good.
No.
I'm good. The next group that is in the game is the Ultramarines, also known often by the fans as the Ultra Smurfs, the Blueberry Boy Scouts, all kinds of stuff like that. We'll get to the Tyranids in a minute, Dino. You're gonna learn about them, because they're fucking frightening. But yeah, they're a fancy, how do I want to put the Ultramarines? The Ultramarines are good at everything, but they are not great at anything. Except for one thing they're great at. But that thing doesn't make them famous. Like, doesn't make them, like a lot of people don't understand. It's like, oh, they're not super good at melee or shooting or whatever. It's like, no. But what they're really, really good at wins wars.
Yes.
And that is logistics.
Yes.
All right.
The Ultramarines are the faction, the Space Marine chapter of Rabute Gilliman, who is the Primarch of paperwork.
Yep.
He is the shipping guy. He is UPS, FedEx, and the Postal Service rolled into one.
Great with spreadsheets too, and databases and shit like that. Yeah, that's all his shit. That is what the Ultramarines are good at, and because they're good at that, they're really fucking good at winning wars.
Yes.
Because you can't win a war without logistics.
They are easily the most widespread variety of Space Marine between themselves and their successor chapters, because, well, one, they were kind of the defaults, and so from a meta sense, GW has very commonly, just made them the poster boys. But in a less meta sense, they're just so good at, organizing and efficiently using resources that they have thousands and thousands and thousands of worlds under their control.
It also didn't help in previous editions. They got a little bit of favoritism there.
Well, that's what I was saying from the meta sense. They are the ones, like, when they came up with the idea for Space Marines, they painted them blue, and that became, oh, these are the Ultramarines. What an original name.
Yeah, it's like, thanks guys, that's helpful. But yeah, the Ultramarines are, like I said, very, very, very good at what they do. What else do I want to say about them? But they tend to be everywhere, like you said before, and they were the main guy in the first game, which was your guy was named Captain Titus. He was an Ultramarine, and he was voiced by Mark Strong. Do you know who that is?
The name's familiar, but I couldn't, immediately off the top of my dome
I know you're a comic book nerd fan.
I am.
You've seen Shazam.
I have.
The villain in Shazam is Mark Strong.
Oh, yeah, he played Savannah. Okay.
Yep.
He also then...
He is the guy from Kingsman. Yes, he is the butler dude from the Kingsman series.
No. Whoa, hang on.
Is he not?
I think he's in Kingsman, but the butler dude was somebody else.
No, give me a second. Yeah, he's Merlin.
Yeah, he's the leader of Kingsman, not the butler.
No,
dude,
no, he
I
wasn't
think.
part of the round table. He's like referred to as the butler of Kingsman
Oh.
because he's their tech guy. He's their trainer guy. He's not part of the table. He's not in charge. He's not Arthur or any of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So he's jokingly referred to by fans as Alfred.
Oh, I've never heard that then.
Yeah, I've seen it on like several forums when I looked up Kingsman because I was more interested in the second movie. I was like, is this going to be good?
When you said butler guy, I was thinking you were talking about the other guy in Kingsman.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, not him. But no, Mark Strong's in Kingsman. He's a really good actor, but he is the voice of Captain Titus. And
Yeah,
he does a fantastic job at it.
I was also going to say he was in the Green Lantern movie as Sinestro.
Was he Sinestro?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't recognize him.
Yeah. He had pink makeup, so...
Yeah, there's a lot of pink makeup and shit. Yeah, but usually I'm pretty good about reading through makeup sometimes and figuring out who the actor is if, they're a popular actor that I like.
Oh, shit. And not to get too political, I think... He might be in this new Trump biopic that came out. Let me see. The press movie. Hang on, let me...
Anyway, so...
No, I'm sorry. I'm confusing him with Jeremy Strong in that case.
Okay. But yeah, no. So he's back in the second game. I don't know if he's the voice for the character in the second game, but Captain Titus is in the second game.
Right.
So there is that. Now, Mark Strong is not a giant Warhammer 40k fan, but he knows of it. And he has admitted that he's read some of the books.
Mm-hmm.
So he is very much like, yeah, He fully admits, like, I've read some of the books, I kind of understand what's going on roughly, but he's like, he's made the comments like, I would not call myself a complete fan. It's like, I enjoyed the novels, but most of the rest of it I could not care less about. Which, that's fair. If you want to just enjoy the books, by all means, have at it, Oz. He apparently read enough to voice a character really fucking well. So there is that. So yeah, that is the Ultramarines, so they're a thing. We covered the Death Watch. Now let's cover the main enemy everybody knows about in the second game, which is the Tyranids. Yeah, they're bugs. Lots of bugs. And they're hangry and you be a cheeseburger. Like, let's be brutally honest. That's how their thought process works.
Yes, the Tyranids are basically the xenomorph species from Aliens. They take biomass from their victims, and they adapt to anything.
Yep. And, oh boy, and when we say biomass, we're not just talking about, oh, hey, they'll eat, like, the cow, the person, whatever animal you want to enter animal here. No, they'll eat, oh, hey, AP, how's it going? They'll eat trees, they'll eat plants, they'll eat bacteria. They convert anything biological into biomass for them to basically use. That is their shtick. I'm doing fine. AP, you're over here collecting rocks, apparently. And yes, you're a vampire now, and I fixed your person.
I am not getting past this boss.
Oh, that sucks. I need to get one more point in her level, and she'll have fast heal, which means she'll be able to heal people with magic. Think Gibbon, hope you're doing well, working as usual, but I'm here. Hey, I appreciate that, friendo. But yeah, the Tyranids, I'm a vampire who collects rocks, that tracks. Tyranids are basically, they're super adaptive. So, like, whatever you kill them with, it's very rare that you'll be able to continue to kill them with that for very long. So, like, for example, if you kill them with bullets enough times, they'll start developing thicker and thicker hide until they can resist your bullets. If you try to use a particular poison, then, like, after 1 or 2 generations, which, by the way, these generations go by in days, not years. Like, they can literally go through multiple generations in, like, several days. They can become immune to that poison. Like, you can't poison them with that anymore. They can become more resistant to fire, whatever you want to throw at them, they'll eventually become more resistant to. And they are terrifying because they also like to infect a planet before arrival, and that can make your own people kind of go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So there's that.
Yeah, they sometimes will send in disguised hybrids to start cults who await the ascension, the arrival of the Tyrannid hives swarms.
Yeah. It is. They're absolutely terrifying. If you've ever played StarCraft and seen the Zerg and you're looking at the Tyranids going, hey, these kind of guys look like Zerg. Because the Zerg were supposed to be Tyranids.
Yeah.
GW was working with Blizzard Entertainment. They were supposed to be releasing a strategy game for Warhammer 40k. And for some reason, at the last minute, GW pulled out. For some reason, no one knows why. And Blizzard sat there and went, fuck, we have this pretty much almost completed game, but we can't release it with the current IP that we have because, you know, we'll get sued. Let's just change a few things storyline-wise and just release the game and, you know, call it a day. And ta-da! StarCraft was born. It's like, yeah, GW, you really fucked up on that one. Like,
I'd say GW's done all right for themselves despite that.
Yeah, I mean, they did release the Dawn of War series, which is really fucking good as a strategy game. And then the Space Marine games are also really good. They were very well designed. Don't get me wrong, there were some flops in Warhammer, but the way GW does their licensing is honestly, I feel, the best way you could do it, licensing for video games. Did you ever hear about how they do it, Gamera?
I'm not sure what you're specifically referring to.
Okay, so what GW does when you want to license a game with them is they look at the size of your studio, what kind of work you've done before, things of that nature. And they will agree to give you a portion of 40k. They'll be like, we'll let you play with the orcs. We'll let you play with, you know, this one battle or do this or that, the other thing, all right? They'll pick one small area. Usually not something too massive in their world. And they'll let you try to, you know, how do I want to put this? They'll let you make your game and they'll see how well you do. If your game does well, they will, if you want to make another, they'll give you a larger portion. And rinse and repeat. But if your game does poorly, they will give you either a smaller portion or they won't relicense with you. All right, so you kind of get what I'm putting down?
Yeah.
Okay. So, oh, excuse me. So in this case, that's how GW does their licensing. And so honestly, it's worked out for them great because their successes get more noticed and their failures tend to get not as noticed. Like, one of their games that was labeled as a failure was the game Kill Team. It just didn't sell well, and it's been taken off the stores and everything.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
It's a top-down, what's the word I want to look for? The premise of the game is you're on a ship with a bunch of orcs, and the orcs come at you in waves, and you have one of 4 marines you can pick, and they all have special abilities and stuff. But it's top-down. You get 1 to 2 abilities, and your left stick determines which direction you go. The right stick determines which direction you shoot.
Oh.
One of those games.
Yeah.
So there is that. Oh, who's having a major break? Lynx. Oh, because you're got heat stroke. And you have a peg leg. Oh, I will fix you later then. Oh, wait, you're just a guest. Never mind. I will fix you another time. If I decide to do it ever. Rosa, Maverick, Papa, Rode. Who's Rode? Alright, Rode can piss off. I'm gonna put Angel Woman there. Because she deserves a bed. Or he. Sorry, he deserves a bed. Yeah, I know you're not happy because you're wielding a club, but you're really good at melee. Darkness, using despite... Oh, 10 total, Jesus. Disturbed sleep, soaking wet, no androids. Alright, well, we're gonna be... Wait, this is children assigned work? What? Work? Really? Maybe it's... Oh, goddammit. Maybe I could turn off this. Alright, because people are getting upset that I'm putting children to work, but this child has no work. Like, there was firefighting and, you know, taking care of their health. I guess that counts as work?
The children yearn for the mines.
Apparently. Alright, let's see if study works. Did that work? Or are you still upset that children... What? Okay, what work are you referring to? Jesus Christ. You know, it's around here somewhere. Research. Ayo, a Shein factory. Oh, God. Yeah. Okay, I guess I could take off that and just leave nothing and see if that works.
As I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun, you see?
Observation. This is a great opportunity for slaughter.
Oh, he hates ranged weapons. Of course, the guests hate ranged weapons. But yeah, the Tyranids are fucking horrible bugs. And what the scariest thing about them is, we may be surrounded.
Yep.
They have come in from multiple directions into the universe, into the galaxy, from different directions, which means there is the very real chance that they may have the entire galaxy surrounded. And that could be absolutely terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh shit. Like, guys, I want to go home. Mom, come get me. I want to go home. I'm scared. It's just, oh my god. I know I'm not giving them true justice for some of you. Like, you guys are like, oh, they're just big bugs. I'm like, yeah, like, they're not like the bugs from Starship Troopers. They're not like the bugs like the Zerg. These are absolutely terrifying creatures. That, like, when they show up to a planet, it is very likely that planet is going to die. And everyone on it.
Successful repelling of a Tyranid invasion is rare and noteworthy.
Yeah. So it is, yeah. Oh boy. So there's our Tyranids. And then we have the last group for the game. That is a main faction, and I'll talk about the little mini factions that are. They're not mini factions, but they're mini factions in the game. And that is the Thousand Sons. Thousand Sons are led by Magnus the Red. He is a giant, big, red, one-eyed dude who really, really likes magic. And then on top of that, how do I want to put this? They worship a chaos god called Zeech, which basically is trickery, lying, likes to change things up. He's kind of like basically the ultimate troll. So there is that. Okay, why aren't my people building? Papa, why aren't you building? What are you doing? Oh, you're cooking. Are you my cook? You are my cook. Okay, so that's not going to help me. I need someone who's good at construction. You're on tailoring, so we can get some goddamn clothing. But we'll put you on repair and building before that. So that way you can do something other than doing... What are you doing? Alright, you're hauling things. Why are you doing that? APY. Oh. No. Bed rest. I am not sure why they're doing that, and it's kind of annoying. Okay, AP, can you please, for the love of the gods. Oh, you're still unloading your inventory. God damn it. No. Build that. Jesus.
I am dead.
AP, please build. For the love of fuck. God damn it. Stop hauling. Do I have to turn off your haul? Haul off. Jesus Christ. Build, damn it. No, now you're cleaning. Oh. Turn off everything other than crafting and building. Jesus Christ. Really? Okay, so basically she just refuses to build anything. That's great. Goddamn AI. I'm gonna have to tell her to do everything under command. Alright. There we go.
That's the first failed run I've had in multiple runs.
Now, I would say that the fact that they picked Tyranids as the villain of the game, the second game, Space Marine game, I feel like that's a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was like, okay, this works. And I feel like that will be fun to do. They did make it so that, how do I want to put this? In the first game, you could only have 2 guys.
Uh-huh.
In the second game, you can have 3.
Hmm.
They were originally planning on 4. But then, they determined that 4 was too many, and it made the players too powerful.
Hmm.
Go figure. Alright. I do need to send droids out into the world. Because I do have a mining area. Mining steel. And I need steel pretty bad. That's building that. What's their craft? Is their crafting good? Their craft is 4. Their mining is 8. Alright, I think I know what I'll do. Alright, so you go. I'll say where do I want to put you? What is this? It's a logging site, work site. It's Eidetic Meadows, it's Arab Shrubland. I will use an Arab Shrubland because that will help. I guess I'll put it there. And then we'll go with 5 droids out that way. We can remove the herbal medicine and the glitter world medicine because they don't need that. They're droids. And that should cover that. And they'll be there in 0.3 days. And I'll be able to get I'll tell them to build a crafting area, and I will be able to start producing components, because I need those. So there is that. Anyway, I was talking about Thousand Suns. I'm sorry. I keep getting distracted, and my brain is just not helpful on that front.
Yeah.
Thousand Suns are kind of cool. A lot of people make the comment online that Magnus did nothing wrong. I hate to break it to people, Magnus did plenty wrong. It's just he's a sympathetic villain.
I mean, to be fair, he was trying to do good and got epically screwed over.
Yeah, he was trying his best, but fucked up in a massive, massive way. And I feel bad for him for that, but at the same time, it's not like he's a saint. So, there is that. Oh, it has 6 components. I will stop crafting, put those out, and use those to help this guy fix that real quick, please. There we go. Alright. That's what I need. Alright, and you are at 113 degrees inside. Jesus Christ. No wonder why, everybody's got minor amounts of heat stroke. You're going to bed at 113 degrees.
Yeah, I would certainly not be able to endure that.
I'm not down for that myself. Alright, let's see what we got here. Refrigerated. Yes, well, it's 1.3 days. The temperature should go down, I believe. Yeah, it's going down slowly. Can we get it to go down to freezing, please? Come on, you're getting into the 60s. Come on, you can do it. I might have to lower the temperature from -2 to lower. Let's go for -20. And see if that, because that's going to eat up a lot more power, but it will hopefully get there. Yeah, we're getting there. We're in the 50s. God damn. Alright, so over in here, temperature-wise, I would like to do the over-the-wall coolers. So we'll do that, and that. And that one, and that one. Okay, there we go. Okay, oh, Caravan Idle. They're already there. Cool. Create outpost, and I would like to make a production outpost. And they're going to produce 40 components every month. So that is better than nothing. Alright, but yeah, Thousand Suns, they like magic, they do a lot of spell casting. I mean, some of them are just dust inside armored suits. That's a thing.
Yep.
Which is really cool. And they also have like kind of an Egyptian motif. So
they
like
do.
AP, Melissa, and Denial would love their aesthetic in terms of what they look like. She would hate the fact of what they do. A 3-year-old child named Katie is calling from nearby. She's being chased by wasters from the asthma company. She begs for safety and offers to join. If you accept, you have to fight off a fuck ton of guys for a child. Ugh. Oh no. See, the problem is now, if I don't accept this, I know chat's gonna have issues.
Yeah. Save the child.
Save the child. It's like, fuck. But that is so many mercenaries with guns.
Just think of them as corpses that you can loot later.
I know, but it's whether or not I can fight them off.
Well, if you can't, then at least you were doing the right thing.
Yeah, we'll make the attempt. Save the child. Yes, I know. Katie, hi, how are you doing? True doctrine. I'm gonna have to fix your belief system later. Alright, Katie, I want you to run straight there. Alright, don't stop. Everybody else. Yep. Alright. Actually, you know what? I'll take that away from the child. Oh, that reminds me. I found something out about this game, and I'm gonna fix that real quick. Apparently, children will not be attacked by the AI if they don't have a weapon.
Huh.
So, there is that. I have 9 people to fight off whoever shows up. Alright, my asthma... Oh my god, there's so many guys. Oh, fucking hell. I mean, we do... My Agrahan just got killed.
What is it?
My robot, my...
Aw.
We may be losing at this point, everyone, and might have to start a whole new colony. Robot dead. Fast heal, let's see. Fast heal Papa. Right, Papa, get up there and start fucking hitting someone. Angel Woman, also get up there, start hitting someone. Jump. You know what? Actually, yeah, jump and hit him. So there is that. Alright, AP. Yeah, there's that. Oh god, we're fucking taking a beating.
I might be having a perfect build run.
Oh, that would be cool as hell.
Yeah, this is solid so far. I've got the Athena dash protection, which is obviously a big part of it.
AP, don't die. Nope, AP's dead. Rosa's dead.
No! AP!
No, sorry, Rosa is completely dead. AP is down. Yeah, we are not doing well here.
Ah, well. At least you did the right thing.
Yeah, Angel Woman's in the process of going down. Okay, so looks like people are down. Jesus Christ. Katie, you better be fucking worth this. God damn, the only people who are still alive are the children. Yep. He's bleeding out in 23 hours. That's not good. He's bleeding out in 8 hours. Looks like you are not bleeding out yet. Oh my god, there's so many guys. Yeah, we lost a lot of people. So,
you survived?
We did survive, but my colony may not because we're low on people. I need more colonists, like right fucking now.
Can we help you by, doing the colonist redeem?
Yeah, doing the colonist redeem would help.
All right. So how does that work?
It's in the channel point redeem. It's 300-ish gold. Give me a second. AP is bleeding out in 12 hours. Come on, give me bleeding out in 16 hours. Oh, you're out of age. AP, you're already in here. That's the problem. So, give me a second. Let me do colonist. There you go. There's the Google forum. You'll have to copy and paste the whole thing. Why did it do it like that? Oh, it fucked it up. Give me a second. Oh boy, this is why things get fucked. Okay, let me modify that. There we go. Put a space there. Colonist. There we go. There's the form. Alright, so if you want to add a colonist, you can. Okay, so we got Gamera. Oh, actually, it doesn't help me right now for one reason. You can do a different name. I don't have electricity.
Oh.
I can't form a colonist without electricity.
Better have some of those kids get the generators back up.
They can't. It's a solar flare.
Oh.
Yeah.
Better have some of those kids go fix the sun.
Yeah, go fix the sun.
Are you winning, son?
Yeah. The problem is a lot of these people are about to bleed out. And I'm trying... AP's getting her shit together. Like coagulate. I forgot AP also has that. Where are you, AP? Where are you going? Stop equipping rifles right now. You have fucking people to basically tend to. Prioritize tending. Alright. Alright, no, let's see. Who's the lowest right now? You're 8 hours, 11, 13. You're fine. You're fine. 4 hours. Okay. So Rode first. Stabilize you. And then... Alright. Oh my god, this is wild. And she's bleeding out in 19 hours. See, the problem is, like, I wanted to save the kid, but that was so many guys. I knew I was going to lose a colonist or two because of it. And that hurts a lot. Especially when, what was Rosa's job? She was the researcher. And the secondary doctor.
Yeah.
So, fuck. Okay, next to stabilize you. Oh, that's fine, fine, Blue. That's okay. Does anybody else have stabilized? Nope. Alright, we have Jess on fire. Yeah, AP, you can make another one. That's fine. Just send me a message on what, like, general information you used before I fix the thing. So that way I know who to apply what name to, essentially.
I've submitted the form for my colonist.
Alright, let's see.
I left class open. I don't know what all the different classes do. It seems like there are way too many of them, so you just pick something that you think fits based on the other stuff.
Which one were you? Were you the android?
No, I was a baseliner.
Oh, you're a baseliner. Are you a human?
Yeah.
Okay, you were human. Yep, baseliner human. Kind, fast learner, great memory, optimist. Did you pick 7 without the class or just 6?
I picked 6 without the class.
6. Got it. All right.
Though I did pick great memory and perfect memory. I'm not sure if one's a prereq or if they're, you don't need great if you have perfect.
They stack.
Okay.
So your skills will never decay in value, and okay, I can drop great memory then because the XP loss won't matter with perfect memory.
Correct.
I could figure out something else though.
Yep.
And everybody's pissed off because our head priest person is dead too. Yeah, oof. Yeah, I know we have a colonist that's left unburied. We can't bury them right now. We're a little busy. Alright, is it under... Yeah, it's that one. Alright, so... We'll put you down here. When we build the sarcophagus, we'll put the person in it and call it a day. And did we capture those people? No, they all died. No, they're still bleeding. Yeah, that one person bled out. So there is that. Oh boy. Alright, so the people will go up there and collect things. Are you even worth it? Nope, because you can't do medical.
This is a good build.
Yeah, mine was Android. Yep. As soon as we got power! Yay! Now I just gotta turn you on. Do we have anybody up and moving? Yeah, the kid. Which I can't use. The kid can't even flip a fucking switch. Like, the fuck is going on here?
You little lazy shit.
Oh, Papa's dead. Papa Hollow died.
Oh.
Incapacitated. Wait, what? Why are you incapacitated? Jesus Christ! No. The colony's fucked.
What happened?
No, it's not because Papa Hollow died. I'm looking at all the injuries everybody has. And it's fucking ridiculous. Like, there's no way these people are going to be able to do anything but lay in bed all day. They're fucked.
I mean, how long will it take them to recover?
Angewwoman, let's see. Her right eye is pretty much toast. She has no left kidney anymore. It's gone. Everything else can recover, but the gunshot... Oh, and she'll have several scars on her torso from the gunshot. For my guy... left shoulder, right shoulder is gonna lose some... what's what I'm looking for? Manipulation. I'm gonna lose manipulation a lot. The kidney's gonna lower my immunity abilities. So there's that. Your guess, I don't care. AP is a vampire, so you can easily recover from all of that. That's not gonna be a problem. And then the droid's just completely fucked and dead. So I might be able to recover this, but it's gonna take a while. Oh my god.
Well, you got a couple of new incoming colonists. That should help.
Yep. Alright, so let's look at the colonists, and I will basically figure out how to make this go. Okay, first things first, I gotta change the size of this fucking screen so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, so let's look at the Android one. Android, you want to focus on artistic. You want male. Okay. AP, by the way, what is the name for your Android? Because you gotta send me that name. Alright, so we want artistic, intellectual, and social. Alright, so that sounds like researcher, I believe. Yeah, that's intellectual. And then we need social and artistic. I want to say entertainer? No, it's melee and social. Courtesan, maybe? Cooking, medical, social. No, that's not helpful. You want artistic, intellectual, and social. Alright, so what are you? Do you have intellectual? Nope, that's a minus no intellectual. Undercover spy, maybe? That's 4 social. That's not helpful. Hippie, plants and crafting. Genius is intellectual with a minus of social. That's not helpful. War engineer, maybe? No. Social citizen, which is social medical plants. Killian. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Pet shop owner? Animals and social. I don't know if I'll have one that will work, but we're gonna see if we can't find it. Idol model, which is artistic and social. Okay, so we have artistic, social there. So then we can go with entertainer, and that's melee and social, so that will help. Boom. All right, so we got that. We'll keep the troubadour appearance, and you for traits went with
As I was trying to tell you, there are
kind.
no bullets left in this gun, you see?
Hey, cream soda! Too smart, learns things faster, not good at social. Okay. That's below masochist. Where's masochist? It's not far under kind. Okay, I saw you. Where are you? Oh, there's too smart. There it is. Too smart. Night owl. I wish you could do. They'd have this by. What's the word I'm looking for? Alphabetical order. Jesus, that would have made this so much easier. Jealous. Kind, too smart, jealous. Optimist. Okay. Joyous. That's under occultist, but before the classes. There's joyous. And entertainer the class. Okay. There we go. Now we got roll skills until we get the 3 focus skills, which are artistic, intellectual, and social. There we go. Artistic, intellectual, social. There we go. Print. Then we go into here and we say finish. And boom. Oh, I forgot to change his name. And I can fix that. Nickname Killian. Alright, so we got Killian. Alright, so Killian is in existence. Now for the next one. Male, you want medical, intellectual, and plants. Oh, that could be fun. Alright, male. Giving you the Johnny Bravo cut.
Alright.
Alright, so we need medical, intellectual, and plants. Well, if we're going for medical, intellectual, I think that's doctor. Yep, medical, intellectual. And plants will be farming model, because that's plants and animals. So that covers that. Then we add traits, which are kind as well. Everybody likes kind.
If you're doing me, I'm not an android.
I know. I have to select Android first to customize it, and then I fix it at the top.
Ah, I see. I was not aware.
Yeah, because if I click human, it will basically erase your hair.
Huh.
And make you completely bald for some stupid reason.
Weird glitch.
It is a weird glitch, but hey, it's mods. What do we expect?
Yeah.
So I have to do the race last. All right, so fast learner. Okay. Fast learner, you get XP faster. You have perfect memory. There's great memory. Perfect memory is where? Probably way down here somewhere. See, there's great memory. There's perfect memory. Optimist. That's good to have. Iron-willed. That is a very good one to have. Here we have perfect memory. And a class. Okay. Let's see. Let's make sure you have good hygiene. Because you're medical.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. And for a class, let's see. Do we want a caster class? Do we want a fighting class? I feel like a caster class would be kind of your shtick.
Sure. If you got a couple of options you want me to react to, I'm happy to.
Well, let's see. We got Technomancer, which is your technology mage. That seems like you.
That could work. What else?
Let's see. Chronomancer, you mess with time.
Mm-hmm.
Summoner, you summon things constantly to fight for you.
Okay.
Let's see what else. Elemental Gunner. Gadgeteer. Let's see. Black Mage. Let's see what else. Mech Hunter, Gunslinger. I mean, those are all good options.
Is there one that you think would be most helpful for your colony?
I mean, there's a few, like, the ones I named could all be useful because at this point it helps me defend the colony better.
Right. Why don't we do maybe Technomancer?
Yeah, that's one I haven't seen before. So we'll give that one a try. All right, and now we want to make sure you have the right skills with Flames, which is medical, intellectual, and plants. You got intellectual, medical. Oh, this one does. Okay, cool. We'll go with this. So then we go to click human. Then we hit print. And then I tell it, congratulations, you are now born. And I forgot to name it. Are you okay with Spartacus?
I am Spartacus.
I feel like you like that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second. I need to save and reload because the class information doesn't show up until I do that.
Fair enough.
Once again, it's a slight glitch with it. Hey, Dino, Dan, Rex. Yeah, if you guys want to join the colony, let me know. We could use more colonists because we kind of got fucked.
But you saved the kid. You did the right thing.
I did save the kid. Hopefully the kid will be useful later. I literally just drank. Alright, let's see what we got here. Entertainer, bard training. You're great at basically negotiations and making friends. He can entertain colonists, inspire nearby pawns, put people to sleep, or improve battle effects with the hymn. Alright, Technomancer, here you go. This is what you got, my friend. A Technobit is a small autonomous orb that assists you in many tasks and provides you with additional support capabilities. When you're not drafted, it helps in crafting, mining, and construction tasks. It also repairs nearby buildings, androids, and mechanoids.
Okay.
That's kind of neat. Mark IV turret. You deploy and establish a Neuralink to a Mark IV turret. It's remotely controlled by the caster. Rockets and mortars consume more mana per shot.
Okay.
So you summon a fucking rocket, mortar, machine gun turret thing.
Cool.
Nanite injection. Technomancer applies their knowledge in engineering. Modified weapon is molded out of raw mana and physically anchored to the Technomancer, an extension of their body. Because of this, the weapon will disintegrate if separated from you. This weapon will be automatically equipped by the Technomancer once created. Weapons specialists also have access to modified ammunition and nanostimulants for improved combat capabilities. So you summon a weapon. And then the last and ultimate ability you have, which you have to find a scroll to do it, you get an orbital strike.
Nice.
Like, fuck this place in particular. And you have two abilities automatically without having to learn them. Kinetic Shield, which repels inbound projectiles, and Sabotage, which means if you use it on mechanical enemies, turrets, generators, or anything else, it can cause them to malfunction.
Neat.
All right. I'm going to give you that one, the nanite injector. Oh, and it changed all your powers. So you didn't get the bit. You got the nano engineer weapon, the kinetic shield, the overdrive. Neat. Okay. We'll take it. That works. And, all right. So you can summon a weapon randomly. All right. Let's give you guys things to do. For one, you need to do your fucking medicine shit. AP needs to do her medicine shit. And then, not wanting you to do animals, but I do want you to You said plants, so I'm going to put plants at 2. And what was your other one? Oh, intellectual. Research at 2. So all the
As I was trying to tell you,
intellectual
there
stuff
are
at
no
2.
bullets left in this gun, you see?
Hey, Slayers! You're playing Dead by Daylight. Awesome. Alright, Killian. We're gonna put you on 1 on childcare because you are fucking great at it. Alright, you will also be 2 on research. But for teaching, AP will be, Killian will be 1. Hey, Ruby, hope you're doing well. Well, thank you for stopping in. Yeah, no problem, Justin. I'm trying to survive my colony. It just recently took a major hit. So, Warden 2. How are you doing in here? Fiskar. We haven't converted you yet. Yeah, you're still not of my religion. We're working on it. Love Rimworld. Well, if you want to join it, we have, you know, a thing. Maverick needs fixed real quick. Oh yeah, you need to be added to this. Take control of that. Real quick before he goes berserk. Alright. Oh my god. Alright. Colonists left unburied. We have that. We have 2 colonists left unburied. Oh my god. Alright, so we'll put you here. When the time comes. Oh, that hurt though. Okay, so what do we got? AP is busy doing doctor stuff, hopefully. Yeah, you don't have any magic right now. Spartacus is doing his stuff. We're gonna haul you. Oh. Yeah, I know people are starving. It's fine. We'll fix it. Chill out. This is still refrigerated? What the hell, man? How many of these do I need to get this whole room cold? To keep my stuff from, like, you know, going bad. I mean, it is 132 degrees outside. Damn.
Probably shouldn't have set your colony in Phoenix, Arizona.
Apparently. Fucking A. Simple meals have rotted away in storage. I'm kind of not shocked. I have 1 simple meal left. Jesus Christ. Come on, guys. Get back up, please. Who's my cook? Nobody's my cook. Well, congratulations. You are now the cook. Because you weren't doing anything before, Lynx. So now you will be as soon as you're back up and moving. I mean, I still have plenty of raw food. So that works. Oh, boy. So why does Arizona keep popping up everywhere for me? Yeah. It is... Yeah, I know. It's permanent summer. Wonder why it's so damn hot, though. It shouldn't be this hot. 132 is a little ridiculous. Alright. Looks like everybody who's still alive is going to survive. Yeah, I know. The pain's extreme. AP, please go over to Andrewwoman and hit her with a spell. Hopefully that works. Oh, never mind. You're fine. Alright. Yeah, I need to haul that. Oh no, it's bio-coded. Fuck that. Let it wear out. I hate it when weapons are bio-coded. Because it means that you can't, you know, do it. You can't use them. Good for you, bad for, you know.
Yeah.
It's good for the user, bad for everybody else. I know we have colonists left unburied. We are working on it. Where is that little bastard? You're supposed to be over here. Build. Damn it. Really? That's gonna be really annoying. Oh yeah. Escort. You're a combat thing. Actually, you know what? Let's recharge you. I know you're at a major break risk, but on the upside, we have several open beds now. Thanks to, you know, people dying. Oh god. Damn it. See, this is frozen. Why is this not frozen? Oh, I know why.
Oh?
I'm an idiot.
Oh?
I forgot to airlock the freezer to the outside.
Oh, dip.
That's why it was just refrigerated the whole time.
Yeah. We don't pay to cool the entire outside.
Yeah, it's 110
born in a barn?
110 degrees outside. I don't think we're gonna do much to that. Fuck.
Well, at least you solved your problem.
Yeah, solve that problem. At least they're wearing pants. Oh my god. Look at all of that blue blood on the fucking floor. Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Looks like the Smurf Village had a pretty good time last night.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Could not resist. Could not
sure.
resist.
Yeah. Oh my god, that is just... Alright. Killian, Android. Oh my god, this is just wild. Poor thing. Alright, so those guys are recharging, so once they're fully charged, I'll put them on escort duty, so that way they'll keep me safe. Where is that damn robot doing? Oh, he's going around repairing things and stuff. Alright. So we just gotta wait for this. So now this should be frozen now. Yep. Now I just need to get someone to cook. Who's my cook again? Lynx, who's currently royally fucked right now. Oh, and they have a peg leg. Because that'll go well. There we go. Oh, okay, I fixed you. That's great.
I used a Death Defiance. Damn it.
Alright, so we got... Thankfully, AP is fixing people often. And is trying to keep everybody happy. Deep healing. Maximum number of wounds. Alright, I would like... See, Clarity is mana recovery. There's that, so... I'm gonna say... those. And one healing power. So that way I can pump up that. What about me? How am I doing? Oh, I got more things. Good. Fitness. We'll go with that. Angel Woman. Yeah, you got that. There we go. Spiral Dive. That'll be helpful. Killian. No XP enough yet. And Spartacus is still doing his thing. That's fine. Fine. Well, my poor little freezer here with the toxic packs have a ton of corpses in them. And oh my god, that no wonder why the freaking Agrahan got killed. Someone shot it square in the thorax and immediately critical hit the reactor.
Nope.
So essentially, they shot it square in the heart. And it's dead. No, not a fucking prison break. Really? Okay, AP, please, once you're done with that. Okay, come here. He's trying to break out of the prison that way, huh? Hey, guy. Let's have a chat.
Damn it! Second death defiance.
Okay. Hey, buddy. Oh, let me get closer. No, not arrest that. You go there. You go there. We don't want to kill him. We just want to knock him out. Don't use death weapons. There we go. Okay. Capture. There you go, buddy. Have a nice day. We're still trying to convert you to our religion. Jesus Christ, that's going to take forever. More and more people are getting up. AP doesn't have her fast heal yet. Needs more mana. Yeah, I need to pump up mana recovery. Rode. Oh, you're one of those guys. Okay. Ally Shield, Spire, Joker, War of the Crowns. Rode has picked up a class. Yay! Alright.
We've got about 10 minutes, or give or take.
Yep. Oh, alright. Come on, guys. Can I please get someone? Oh, he's repairing the Agra hand. Yeah, I need that. Where are you? The Agra hand lives! Or at least
Yay!
it does. I think the other one is dead. Can you repair that? Nope. That's not what I want. I don't want you to shoot a few arrows. I want you to prioritize building the wooden sarcophagi. Killian, social has gained a new skill. I can't quite get that yet. Looks like I'll have to work on that. Maybe it's 2 points to get that one. Alright. Assign colonists, we want Rosa there. And where's her body? Move her with that. And this one will be Papa. And we will tell people to move him quickly. Those other guys, I fully plan on harvesting their organs or their genes and using them for the colony. Alright, who is my best ranged weapon? Alright, so that is that one. Okay. Both your shootings suck. Your shooting's good, and you have the rifle, so why don't I equip that? Actually, no, wait. Let's prioritize hauling it. Alright, what other weapons are there? Leveler, action rifle. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we need those hauled immediately. Yep. Alright, so there's that. Alright, so we have guns, so once all the weapons are inside, I will equip people as necessary. Hey Trey, how's it going? AP, you're still alive at least. Apparently being a vampire helped out. Same thing with Angel Woman. Even though Angel Woman is missing a power, and it's kind of annoying me. As an impid. She's supposed to be able to spew fire from her mouth.
Uh-huh.
And it's not showing up.
Huh.
So I might have to mess with that later and see if I can't get the game to recognize that she has fire breathing capabilities.
Just send her out to Taco Bell.
I'm sure that'll work.
I'll get you spewing fire from one end or the other.
Yeah. I find it disturbing that the head of my colony has a authority cap on. Which makes him look like a commissar. Give me a second. As soon as that aims, give me a second. Let me look down. Can you see what he looks like?
Yeah.
He has a cybernetic eye. Yeah, he has a cybernetic. He's fucking commissar.
Yeah, he looks like Commissar Yarrick a little bit.
Oh my god. That was not intentional. God damn it. Alright. Oh, we got title power. That's nice. I mean, it's not going to help us much right now, because we're kind of fucked. Where am I aiming for? Oh, no, wait. It's the bio sculpting. Oh, I have it. What does bio sculpting require? A high-tech research bench. Okay.
I've thought of a wonderful present for you. Shall I give you despair? On your knees.
Oh, the refugees are leaving, so their injuries are no longer my fucking problem. But unfortunately, they really didn't help or join me, so fuck them. He's making components, so that way we have that. AP, we had a not AP. Angel Woman, we had a massive battle in the colony. Surprisingly, we have survived it. I'll let them go because I'm not going to be an asshole. Because technically the game says I could technically imprison them without penalty.
Yeah, but why?
Alright. Oh yeah, we need a moral guide. So let me fix that real quick. Again, roll change. We want Killian. And... yeah, we want that. Begin. Yeah, Killian's gonna be our religious leader now because Killian's really good at being social. But this also means we're putting our religious leader as a bard. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Oh yeah, I have a robot to mourn too. Alright, so with that being said, let's begin that. Killian, begin the first funeral. Quest completed. You have completed the quest Forsaken Vagabonds. Possible future reward. Uh-oh.
Ah, so letting them go was a good idea.
Yeah, apparently. Prisoner. We're still trying to convert you, but AP needs some Himogen. So that means once you're done with this... oh, god damn it, I can't do anything with her until the burial's done. Terrible. Great. Everybody has -3 mood for 3 days. Blood feed him. Please. Thank you. Okay, we're up to 33 now. Alright, you're going to sleep. When we get a chance, I will fix them up. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Alright, getting ready to take on Hades.
Good luck.
Should be my first victory with the Aegis shield on this particular run.
Nice. Asshole.
I just wanted to make sure to get it in case I was busy fighting Hades when you wrapped up the stream.
Uh-huh. Thanks.
I just, didn't want anybody to miss out.
Alright, so we got that going. It is finally cooling down out on the outside. And it is freezing in there now. Good. Alright. Yeah. I have a positive on the grid excess, but it's not by much. We are still doing well on the wood. I hate building the whole base out of wood, but it's the most common resource I have.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have sandstone. Granite would be good for defensive walls.
Yeah.
I guess I could do sandstone on the building. I just have to get around to it. Oh boy. Alright. Right. So, we were able to salvage something. Oh Christ, that was insane. I feel like that was a little bit wild, everyone. Alright, I'm gonna delete the responses because we have these colonists in the colony now. So there is that. Alright, let me get things settled. Let's see who we're raiding today. Alright, so today we're going to be raiding I'm a Pear Bear, and they're playing a game called Predecessor. I don't know it, so it sounds interesting. If you are one of my many tavern visitors, please use the following raid message. If you are one of my tavern patrons, please use the following raid message. Join me tomorrow for Wildcard Wednesday, where I will be playing Spyro the Dragon, the old PlayStation game.
Interesting.
Yep, that was what was selected, and until something else is selected, it's going to be that. So we'll see how that goes. And then Friday is Fable Friday, where I'll be DMing a game, and we'll see how well the heroes deal with that. Oh boy. So until then, make sure you're taking care of yourselves, both mentally and physically. That's always important. Excuse me. And I know you guys come to Ruby's Resplendent Tavern for the witty banter, but you stay for my fuck-ups. Until then, I'll catch you all later. Toodles.
Toodles.
Metal skies and iron soil, marching on with endless toil. Stars align, a blazing trail. Unified, we shall not fail.